No human being must separate then what God has joined together. God has joined Mr. and Mrs. Accra together, and it's not the will of God that for the next 20, 30 years, we hear that Mr. and Mrs. Accra are divorced. It will not happen in the name of Jesus. Point number 2, I want you to know is that divorce is not the way of any couple. Divorce is not the way of any couple. Nobody enters into marriage with the intention of divorcing. Nobody enters into marriage with the intention that in the next 20 years, I want to divorce. Nobody enters into marriage thinking about divorce. Everybody wants a happy ending. And I pray for Mr. and Mrs. Accra. Their marriage will have a happy ending in the name of Jesus. Number 3, divorce happens slowly. Divorce happens slowly. Yani, divorce is not an event. It doesn't just happen. Divorce is a process. It starts from somewhere and ends somewhere. Divorce is a step-by-step process. Some things are happening today. You don't take note of it. You don't correct. You don't apologize. After 10 years, the little drop of water becomes a mighty ocean. But I pray for this union. It will not end in divorce in the name of Jesus. 3 ways to avoid divorce. That's my assignment today in the next 10 minutes. Number 1, learn to be responsible. Mr. and Mrs. Accra, learn to be responsible. Winston Churchill said that responsibility is the price of greatness. Anybody who wants to be great in marriage especially should be responsible. If you are not responsible, Bishop Oyedepo says, you will be liable. If you don't have responsibility, you will be a liability. You have to be responsible. Many Christians, many married couples are not responsible. We are always allocating blame. It is his fault. It is her fault. If you don't take responsibility as a man, if you don't take responsibility as a wife, your marriage will fail. But this will not happen in the name of Jesus. One writer said, let people blame people. If you enter the marriage with blame game, the marriage will end. That is why I'm saying be responsible. If something happens, it is me. It is my fault and I apologize. If that doesn't go on, accept responsibility. Genesis 3 verse 9 to 12. When Adam and Eve sinned against God, instead of Adam taking responsibility and saying that I am a man, I didn't do things well and things went wayward, Adam said, the woman you gave me. And that is our problem now. We don't take responsibility. We want to always allocate blame. Number 2, second way to avoid divorce, look good. Tell somebody, look good. You see, today, Mrs. Accra, look at my face, please. You know what I'm preaching? Look at my face, eyeball. Mrs. Accra, you are looking sweet today. If you change the way you are, your husband will go somewhere else. One thing that we don't take note in marriage is our appearance. Your appearance determines what appears before you. How you dress determines how you are dressed. So if you don't look good in the marriage, you will make your husband go out and look for another good person. You need to look sweet. You need to look nice. You need to look attractive. Anytime your husband sees you and see another woman, no, you can't compare yourself to my wife. I gotta have beautiful ladies here. We have used Christianity as a camouflage. We dress anyhow, expecting to have a good marriage. That is why many Christians, our marriages are being destroyed. Esther chapter 2, I'll read only verse 4. The regular beauty treatment for the women lasted a year. Regular beauty treatment. Regular, look on the screen. Regular beauty treatment. There was a regular beauty a regular beauty treatment. You see, one of our marks in Restoration Temple, we like dressing. So go home and show your husband that you know dressing. I'm not saying you buy expensive things, but what will make him attractive? See now, what will make her attractive? Put it on. You don't like my message. It lasted a year with oil of myrrh 6 months, oil of balsam 6 more months. After that, each woman will be taken in and turned to the king. So it's after you are attractive that your husband will turn to you. It's after you are attractive that your wife will turn to you. Number 3, the third way to avoid divorce is to look for people in a healthy relationship. The people you work with determine where you work to. Your company determines what accompanies you. Proverbs 13 verse 20. Keep company with the wise and you become wise. If you make friends with stupid people, you'll be wrong. Don't go and befriend singles. All your single friends, it is over. If you discuss your issues with singles, you will become single again. If you discuss your issues with divorcees, you will end up as a divorced person. Let your discussion be with people in a healthy relationship. Beware the people you associate with. Not everybody should be your friend if you want your marriage to last. As a pastor, I am careful those I call friends, because some friends can't carry you far. And before said that my best friend is the one who brings out the best in me. If your best friend is not bringing the best in you, you are in the wrong relationship. So connect yourself